Pistons fans? So in today's video, we are going to be talking about Killian Hayes. But before we get into all of that, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal is 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 7K subscribers. So if you're new around here, please subscribe if you want constant Pistons content. But without further ado, let's get right into this. So last night, Killian Hayes was put in the starting lineup. It was starting point guard Jaden Ivey, starting shooting guard Killian Hayes, small forward Livers, power forward Stewart, and center Duren. And actually, before I even talk about the game itself against the Portland Trailblazers and Killian Hayes' performance, I will speak on something that came out a few days ago that had people concerned about Killian Hayes. So put the image on the screen. This quote was taken out of context. People saw this quote and they thought that the Pistons organization was quickly moving off of Killian Hayes, or at least were thinking about doing that in the near future, but that's not necessarily the case. This is a reporter, James Edwards III, saying that he assumes that the Pistons may closely watch Killian Hayes. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna move off of him soon. So, that quote was taken out of context, and I just wanted to mention that. Now, if we're talking about Hayes' performance last night, I'll be completely honest with you guys, I was disappointed. Since the 2020 NBA draft, when the Pistons drafted Killian Hayes, number 7, I have been one of his biggest supporters ever since then. I saw the defensive potential, I saw the playmaking ability, the passing IQ, and through his injuries and his offensive inconsistency and his ability to not use his right hand, I stayed as a Killian supporter even after the injury. Then year 2 came, and Killian, he did show a little bit of improvement in certain areas, but overall, Killian was similar to what he was year 1 to year 2. And then coming into this summer league, I'm not saying that I expected Killian to go out there and drop 20 points and, have 10 assists, 10 rebounds, anything like that. But as soon as the news broke that Cade Cunningham wasn't playing in the summer league, I was like, okay, we're going to see more of Ivy and we're going to see more of Killian. But unfortunately, Killian just didn't do much in that game against Portland. He did have a few plays where he passed the ball to Duren and set up Duren for some easy buckets. He also did the same thing with Isaiah Stewart. But all in all, it kind of feels like the same story when it comes to Killian Hayes. We say that he's making good passes. We say that he's having good defensive performances. But the one thing that just continues to hold him back is that he is not looking to score at all. I was sitting watching the game yesterday, being so frustrated just watching him have the ball, bring it up the court, and he's being guarded by guys who are like 6 feet tall or 6'1", and I'm like, Killian, you're literally 6'5", going up against a 6'1" point guard. Drive to the lane, try to draw a foul, try to score over these dudes. But no, play after play, Killian just continued to look to pass it to others. And I understand why you will want to do that sometimes because, you can have an open man like an Isaiah Livers, or you can find Duren open for an easy layup. But not every single play. And unfortunately, it just felt like last night, that's all Killian wanted to do. And that's what he's been doing for most of his career so far with the Detroit Pistons, just not looking to score. And he's heading into his 3rd year. This is going to be a rookie option year for him in terms of his contract. And obviously, I'm still a Killian Hayes supporter, but he just has to do more. And I can't really give him many more excuses. Last night, heading into year 3, going up against G League level talent, and I just find it hard to, praise him when he wasn't really doing much against backups out there. He's still only 20 years old, so I'm going to continue to hold out hope that maybe he gets more confidence and becomes more aggressive, continues to round out his defensive game, continue to improve as a passer and ball handler. But overall, I was a little disappointed by Killian Hayes last night. But Pistons fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 6K.